bloody easy. Whoa.
I suspect most dirt riders prefer fast, steep climbs. Me, I like them slow and technical. They still demand skill, and you get plenty of challenge, but usually with way less risk. This is my favourite hill climb of them all. It's only a gradual slope at first, but it rained last night, so the wet rocks and tree roots will be fun today. Up ahead is Batesy on his Sherco. You may have seen his YouTube channel, Danger Mouse. He usually does less technical rides than this, but seems to be doing just fine. You can see he's keeping his weight on the rear wheel, just lightly dabbing the ground with both legs to keep balance. First time I did this climb, it had just rained, so the slick rocks and clay made this an incredibly difficult climb.
Heaps of traction.
This is the most difficult bit. You can't get much momentum as you lose traction on the wet rock face. Both foot pegs hit a big rock on each side.
A lot of tree roots and
Batesy takes his time, looks for the alternative line. Unfortunately, it just slips back.
Just for the record, Batesy doesn't need a break. He's just taking it easy on me.
This is easy stuff for the young fellas, but tough once you get past 50 years old. Where did all that cardio fitness go? Okay, my turn. Check to see if the rear wheel can get traction. Can I get more run up? Hopefully I can wheelie to get past the rocks. A seat mount for traction, then a controlled drop of the clutch.
Bugger! Thought I might have had it.
It just keeps slipping down the rock face. Jeff showed me a very cool trick for lifting the bike. I get the bike as high as possible, stall the engine to hold the bike in place, then I get my upper thigh against the seat and lean the bike onto my thigh. This reduces the energy needed to lift the bike by at least 50%. And it's been really good for my spine fracture, which still isn't 100% yet. A seat bounce to get traction. Some of the guys just push their bikes up this steepest bit. I prefer to save energy, so I do a few careful pivot turns to get the bike onto an easier line. Then a final seat bounce for traction to finish off this section. See how Jeff goes. Poor bugger. His starter motor is gone, so he's been kick-starting the bike all day. I doubt he'll get traction on this rock face.
No further.
He does a few seat bounces and then go. No luck.
Yeah, so just a bit further up. That's it.
Suggests he gets the bike up high, then rolls it onto his thigh and lifts the bike up the way I did.
We determined.
Constant dilemma of the YouTuber. Do you drop the camera and help? Or just film the carnage?
Sorry.
Hey, that wasn't in the script.
Good spotting.
Let's just say I like to watch.
Come on, Jeff. You were there.
You're not pinned? You okay?
Nice spotting though.
That's what I mean. Would you rather I helped you than instead of film it?
That's fine. I'll do it on a full front wheel.
Jeff goes back down anyway. He's determined to get through without lifting or pushing the bike up. Still no traction on that rock face. He tries an alternative line. No good. There are rocks or tree roots under that thin layer of dirt. Further back for maximum run up. Seat bounce for traction. He wants to wheelie through so the foot pegs don't hit the rocks. Well done. So it is possible after all. This section isn't very hard when it's dry, but getting that traction to lift the front wheel in wet conditions is a big challenge.
It would be, wouldn't it? That's good. And a big seat bounce. I was going to say you can do that on the bike, but up to you.
And it's Gary's turn. He's doing well at 68 years of age. He says he needs to ride 3 times a week or his riding fitness drops fast. I know the feeling, even though I'm a few years younger. Good to see Imran pitching in to help. The rest of us are still trying to catch our breath. Good spotting by Imran. You don't want to roll backwards on this section.
Good catch. I would have said good clutch slipping, but I think that's a recluse.
Auto clutch can make this stuff a lot easier when the fatigue starts to kick in. And that's pretty much it. Still lots of wet tree roots, but we just keep the revs low and wait that rear wheel. So much fun. I'm really looking forward to trying this again when it's properly wet with clay and very slick rocks.
Bloody neutral.
And just to finish off, my second favourite hill climb. Again, it's slow and technical. I haven't done this for 6 years and it's much rougher now. A steep rock face, then you need to keep momentum up for the next part. We stop until Batesy has cleared the section. Last night's rain has dried up now, so there's plenty of grip. It's just a matter of trying to stop the bikes bouncing all over the place and maintain traction. I go to pass Jeff, then suddenly the power drops off.
I think I'm running out of fuel. Holy fuck. That's a bit... This is all different. Bloody hell.
A freak situation here. My bars go under Jeff's, then pinch his fingers.
Sorry. Oh shit. Sorry. I got through your handguard, obviously.
It's Jeff's fault, of course. See those leopard skin gloves? They are just a fashion accessory and have no padding at all. It's tough being an enduro fashionista.
Well done, mate.
That was yes.